our top story this morning, we're still smiling. It was such an amazing game last night. SoFi Stadium will play host to the Super Bowl, and the Rams are just one game away from going to the Super Bowl. That's what we're going to go with, Tony.
Yeah, the Rams moving into the NFC Championship game by knocking off the defending champ, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in a thrilling finish. Geraud is live in Tampa now with more on the big win. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Tony and Araxia. Let me tell you something. Let me set the stage for you. This thing yesterday here at Raymond James Stadium, it was a cakewalk. And then it turned into a roller coaster. All right, the Rams had a 27-3 lead, and this place was quiet. It was a morgue. And then the Rams turned the ball over 3 times in the second half, and the Bucs scored 24 straight points. And all of a sudden, this game was tied at 27 apiece with 42 seconds left. Luckily, Matthew Stafford was fantastic. He was on his game. 2 big plays to Cooper Kupp to set up this that I'm going to show you right here, which won the game for the Rams. Matt Gay, who had missed an earlier field goal, knocks down the field goal right here with no time remaining to send the Rams to the NFC title game with a 30-27 win in dramatic fashion. Rams stormed the field. Afterwards, Sean McVay, Cooper Kupp, super happy with the victory and happy that they got out of there after blowing a huge lead. This is what the head coach and the wide receiver had to say.
He had a look in his eye. I mean, if you just look at what an awesome thing it was to see him clock that, and he basically knew, all right, Matt's going to come in and finish this thing off. But Matthew did a great job. He's our leader. Love him. What a great competitor. What an outstanding job he did on a huge stage today against the reigning world champs.
Literally what he was able to do on that play against the zero, where he knows he's hot, being able to stand in there, stare down the barrel, put the ball up, and where he put that, it's just an incredible play by Matthew.
Yeah.
So what they're talking about is 2 big plays, including this bomb to Cooper Kupp to basically set up that field goal as the Rams were dead staring overtime, which you don't want to do against Tom Brady. But that bomb, that play right there by Matthew Stafford, put them in a position to kick the field goal and win the game. So now they are advancing to the NFC title game, and it is round 3 against the 49ers. The 49ers, of course, have beat them twice this year, 6 times in a row, dating back a couple seasons. So they get a chance to get their revenge on the 49ers and, of course, advance to Super Bowl 56, which is at SoFi Stadium. So one more big one to play, but they got past a real tight one here last night. Reporting live from Tampa, Geraud for Good Day LA.
Yeah,
Back to you guys.
But Geraud, they have 1 week now to plan their game plan against the 49ers. They just cannot do what they did in the second half of the game this past weekend. They just can't.
Well, Tony, you know what? They had a 17-0 lead on the 49ers, and they ended up blowing that game. So hopefully they're going to take something from that loss against the 49ers and what happened here last night and realize, when you have a team down, you have to finish them. And this 49ers team, they're tough, okay? They are mentally tough, and they battle. As we saw, they beat Green Bay in Lambeau Field a couple nights ago. If they get them down again, they got to finish them, okay? And it's all out there in front of them right now, Tony and Araxia.
What I'm interpreting Geraud as saying no mercy. That's what I'm hearing.
No mercy. Yes, Tony, you got it.
What was it like there with the fans? Because, we have home field advantage, which is great for us. But what was the ratio like out there yesterday?
Oh, yesterday, this was a Buccaneer crowd all the way. But there were probably, I would say, a little over 1,000 Rams fans. They were loud. And, the Buccaneer fans were quiet most of the game, pretty much until about the middle of the third quarter when the rally started and the Rams kept making the mistakes. But this place, like I said, the Rams had it quiet. So the crowd wasn't an issue until they started making the mistakes to let the Buccaneers back in the game.
The fact of the matter is Tom Brady had been in this position many times before, and we've seen him prevail. And, I have to tell you, even though I'm not the biggest football fan on the planet, I was sitting there thinking, oh, no, please don't tell me we're going to see this happen again with the GOAT.
You know what, Tony? You set the GOAT up like that, and you give him an opportunity, usually it's death. So the Rams got out of here pretty lucky last night, and they'll admit that. Okay?
So what are you thinking? What are we expecting to happen on Sunday? The track record with the 49ers and the Rams hasn't been that great.
Roxy, I'm going to tell you this right now. Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, that front line, they will start a riot with 75,000 people, okay, on Sunday at SoFi before they let the Niners get out of there with the NFC title, okay? I'm telling you right now, the Rams are not going to lose this game.
All right.
Okay.
You went on the record.
All right.
By the way, this is your first time, I believe, ever with us in the morning.
Yes.
Right?
We're so happy to see you.
Yes,
Happy
it
to
is.
have you in the morning. We really appreciate
I watch you in the evening.
Yeah.
Which means I never really sleep. But anyway, so I feel like I know you. You do a great job. Happy to welcome you to the morning show and looking forward to what happens on Sunday. Safe trip back, okay?
And by the way, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for going out on that limb with regard to the upcoming game. We really appreciate it.
Yes. Yes.
Even if there is someone from the 49ers camp standing behind you with a chainsaw.
Good luck getting out of there.
You know what? Thank you for the praise. You lose 6 in a row, you got to win. You got to eventually win one, right?
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Geraud,
All right,
thanks so
take
much.
care. We'll see
Appreciate
you
it. It's
soon.
great seeing you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, 6:37, and this morning we want to know what you think. Do the Rams have a shot at the Super Bowl? You can vote by going to foxla.com/join, or you can open up your Fox 11 app. We're going to keep the poll running all morning long, so